Man, they put me under the jail. I got quadruple life. I'm state property. But you know what?
I mean, he was actually just as confused as I was. Good evening, America, and welcome to New November Presents Truthfully XLN. So today was my first ever PO visit, I guess you could say. You know, I got him on probation for a few. But, needless to say, it was a pleasant experience. You know, I met with the gentleman, and we went over what had happened, what needed to happen going forward. And you know, it was just a fine chat because he's just a regular person. I will say this, however, when dealing with people in that setting, with dealing with parole officers or probation officers, they don't smile. They don't smile very much. They're not very happy individuals. I asked him, I said, is there a reason in the judicial system why nobody wants to smile? And then he cracked a little smile. I said, I got your black ass now. Now I got your black ass. But he cracked a little smile and he said it's because they have to put on this front that they can't be played with. And I said, I get it. I get that. I completely understand that. However, we got to a portion of the chat where he asked me to urinate in the cup. I said, whoa, I will do no such thing because it says here in my judicial paperwork that I do not have to urinate in any cups. And he said, no, it says that you are not going to be drug tested for marijuana. I'm cool with that, you feel me? Because that is my prescription of choice, okay? But it's the reason I have, and I'm not no weird nigga, but the reason I have concerns is because I take aspirin, the hard stuff. chill. I take the hard stuff, okay? Aspirin, the Excedrin, the extra strength. Okay, I take that. At least 5 of those a day. And I don't want, because sometimes drugs be having other shit in them. And I don't want it to be like, oh, well, in this particular aspirin, it contains XWYZ. And that's the same shit found in, crystal meth or some crazy. Some crazy shit. And I'm like, you're not taking me to jail for that. That's crazy. You better also know that XWYZ is found in aspirin. You feel me? But I don't think we're going to be having those issues, man. They just told me to go to anger. Please stop. They told me to go to anger management class because evidently, chill. Evidently I'm angry. And when I know more, you know more, because I really want to tell you about what happens when I go to anger management. Chill. When I go to anger management class. I am taking this as serious as I fucking can. But I know more, you know more. Realist.